now I come here with a PYQ, ठीक है, which is which from UPSC 2016 PYQ physics optional. So physics optional, the question number is 1C. So the question number is given that the significance of null result Michelson-Morley experiment. Okay, sorry for so Michelson-Morley experiment and null result I have to find out. And after that said that in their experiment Michelson and Morley said L1 L2 L1 is equal to L2 is equal to 11 meter. Okay, and the wavelength of light is used, that was 5.5 into 10 to the power 7 meter. The orbital velocity of earth is taken that 30 kilometer per second. Okay, estimate the fringe shift of fringe shift to be expected. So this question is very much logical also, but the ultimate thing is that uh, mm, it is not possible to calculate accurately in the practical, because I did a lot of practical in there in during my academic life in my universities. And after that I said that there will come out always some kind of null result. Okay, which called error. So here I have to said that the questions said that you have to find out null result. Okay, so this is a very interesting questions. On the basis of data I have to find out the error. So before write this question I want to say something regarding null result of Michelson-Morley experiment. Okay, so the Michelson-Morley experiment is a perfect example of a null experiment, one in which something that was expected to be happen. Okay, the consequence of their observation for development in the physics field, having proven that there could be no stationary. Okay, physicists tried to advance new theories that would save the either concept. Okay, save the other concept. Okay, so Michelson himself suggested that the either might move or at at least near the earth, or other studied the possibility that a rigid object might mutually contract as they traveled. Okay, but it was Einstein theory of special relativity that finally explained their result. Okay, so the significance of Michelson-Morley experiment was not assimilated by the scientific community until Einstein present his theory of relativity. Okay, so in fact when the Michelson's was awarded by Nobel Prize in 1907. Okay, 1907, the first American to receive the honor, that he was measurement of the standard meter. Okay, and using this interferometer, the other wind experiment was not mentioned. Okay, so there was not there so there has also been some controversy as how the experiment affected the development of a special relativity. Einstein comment that the experiment had only a negligible effect on the formula of his theory. Okay, so clearly it was not starting point for him. Yet the experiment has been repeated by others by others over many years. Okay, and upholding the original result in every cases. Even the special theory of relativity did not springs directly from did not spring directly from the result. So Michelson-Morley experiment has convinced many scientists of accuracy of Einstein's theory. Okay, and has remained one of foundation upon which relativity ends. Okay, so that's the thing was the Michelson physical significance of Michelson-Morley experiment. So I have to write because it is a UPSC optional level question, so I have to treat it them also, and I have to increase my writing speed also, as well as if you are taking physics optional in the field of sorry, in the exam of UPSC, then you have to increase your calculation speed also. So I am taking calculation giving speed. Okay, so the Michelson-Morley experiment is a perfect experiment is a perfect perfect example of null experiment. Null null experiment. Okay. Okay. And after that, one in which something that was um, expected. Okay. Happen is not observed. So observed. Okay, so for the development of physics, so for the development of physics were profound, having proven stationary, either physicists were profound. Oh, same thing. Okay, but I try to advance new theories. Okay, new theory. Clear? It is clear. So at that moment, Einstein theory of special relativity Einstein theory of Einstein theory of special relativity explained. Okay, suggested that either মানে either either move on. Okay, at the near of the, at least near the earth, the earth. Okay, so after that others studied but it was Einstein theory of relativity which explains their result. Okay, it was the measurement of it was for his measurement. It was for his measurement. Interpretive. Either the experiment was not mentioned. Okay, and there has also been some controversy how to explain the experiment affected. Okay, so Einstein so there has also some controversy say okay, how to experiment affected, about how to experiment affected the development. Okay, that experiment had only a negligible effect. On the formulation of his theory. So even if a special relativity is not a spring. Okay, then directly from its result, not spring, directly from its result, from its okay, the Michelson-Morley experiment convinced many scientists. Then the Michelson experiment. Okay, Michelson-Morley experiment has convinced many scientists. Scientists of accuracy of Einstein theory. Okay, and has remained one of the foundation upon the relativity stands. Has remains one of the foundation of relativity. Okay, relativity standards. So one of the foundation of relativity stands. Okay, uh, so this was the ultimate theory, the significance of null result of Michelson Morley experiment. You have to write this type of As per the instruction of UPSC, you have to write this type of things. Okay, for better view of uh, examiner. Okay, so now the interesting thing is that as per the data, I have to draw a diagram here, and I have to calculate the ultimate result, error result, which is called null result of this experiment. So let's drawing here. This is I'm giving a 1 centimeter gap. So this is a frame, rest frame. I'm giving name that rest frame. Okay, and okay, and two equal arm of interferometers having length. Let's say there are two equal arms of interferometer. Wait. So two equal arms of interferometer. These are the springs. Recollecting my university's life. So these are the springs. Okay. And distance is L. This distance is L distance. Okay. Two equal arms of the ferrometer. So two equal arms of ferrometer here, where L is equal to 1 meter given here. Okay, and T is equal to 2L divided by C, both arm. Okay, both arm, it's denoting both arm. Okay, so for moving frame. So for moving frame, T, sorry, moving frame. No, I have to draw one frame also. This is given that we have to, I have to take millisecond velocity. So moving, no, I have to draw again another diagram here. So that's a moving frame. This is moving frame. This is moving frame. Okay, so this is moving frame, and for this strange will be definitely this type of strange will be come out. Okay, spring will be come out. Okay, so for that case, here for Tn is equal to 2L divided by C, where is equal to 2L into 1 by root over of 1 minus b square by c square. The Tn is equal to, and here T is equal to 12, L is equal to both of arm. Okay, clear. So for T10 is equal to L by C plus of V plus L is equal to C minus of V. So T10 is equal to 2L by C into 1 by root over of 1 minus b square by c square. Okay, 1 minus b square by c square. It is clear. And so for moving Let's say I'm going to next page. So for moving frame, here moving frame. So for moving frame, t greater than tn. Here t here given that t greater than tn. Okay, for any v greater than equal to 0. Clear? For velocity of the earth around the sun, here given that velocity of the around sun given that 30 kilometer per second. So 30 kilometer per second into 30 kilometer per second converted into 3 into 10 to the power 4 meter per second. Clear? Okay, so time difference. So time difference t as tn, this t dot. So t minus tn will be log 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 17 second. Okay, so t and for t and for t it will be 10 to the power minus 15 second. Okay, so this is the 3% of fringe shift. So this is the 3% of fringe shift. Okay, fringe shift. This is the 3% of fringe shift. Clear? So Michelson-Morley Michelson instrument could not detect that but he didn't. This is another type of like fringe shift. How many what the graph will be? Fringe shift graph. So fringe shift graph will be this type, and this is also this types, and fringe shift will be something like this topic. So these things. Okay, so this is the fringe shift. So approx 3%. Approx 3% frame shift will be will be come out, and the Michelson instrument could not detect that. Okay, so and it is not able to detect. It is not able to detect that. So this was the answer which I did. It is 10 marks question. So for this is 5 marks, and this is also 5 marks. So as per the marks, here you need I have to draw a great diagram on the of the instrument. So it is not possible here. So this is 10 marks, but the examiner will provide me 9 upon 10 because the answer is correct. So that's the main reason. Okay.